India's pharmaceutical sector, it's probably much bigger than you think. The third largest in the world by volume and 14th by value, this industry is a backbone not just for India, but for global healthcare. Right now, India's pharma market is worth around $55 billion, but by 2030, experts say it'll more than double, reaching over $130 billion. Every year, India ships out $25 billion worth of medicines to more than 200 countries. Millions of people, over 3 million in fact, depend on this industry for their livelihoods, whether in labs, factories, or behind the scenes. But how did we get here? And where are we going next? Let's rewind to 2020. The world was hit hard by COVID-19, and India's pharma industry faced some of its biggest challenges ever. Suddenly, the world needed massive amounts of vaccines and medicines, fast. India stepped up, producing vaccines like Covaxin and Covishield, and ramping up exports of generics and antivirals. COVID also shook up the supply chain, forcing India to rethink its dependence on imported ingredients. That's when the Atmanirbhar Bharat, or Self-Reliant India, push really kicked in. The world saw India's potential during the Vaccine Maitri initiative, where millions of doses were sent across the globe as part of its vaccine diplomacy. Now, let's talk tech. Indian pharma is in the middle of a digital revolution. Artificial intelligence and machine learning are speeding up drug discovery and making clinical trials smarter. Blockchain is keeping the supply chain transparent and fighting counterfeit drugs. There's the Internet of Medical Things. Think devices that help doctors monitor patients remotely and help people stick to their medicines. 3D printing is opening up new ways to create custom medicines and implants. Cloud computing is making research more collaborative, and robotics is making manufacturing more efficient than ever. None of this would happen without some serious government support. Policies like the Production-Linked Incentive Scheme are driving domestic production of pharmaceutical ingredients and materials. The National Digital Health Mission is pushing for digital health records for everyone. Meanwhile, research grants, support for biotech startups, and better infrastructure are building a thriving innovation ecosystem. Globally, India is now a preferred partner, especially for the US, Africa, and Southeast Asia. Indian companies are expanding into vaccines, cancer treatments, and biosimilars, while aligning with the world's top regulators like the US FDA and the WHO. Looking ahead, the future is bright. India's pharma industry is moving beyond just making generic drugs. It's now focusing on cutting-edge fields like biopharma, gene therapy, and personalized medicine. Telehealth, e-pharmacies, and AI-powered diagnostics are growing fast, and investment keeps pouring in, especially for chronic diseases. But let's be honest, it's not all smooth sailing. Regulatory roadblocks, dependency on imports for raw materials, a shortage of digital talent, and tough patent battles are all real hurdles. Still, the story here is transformation. India's pharma sector is shifting from a volume game to a value-driven innovation powerhouse. With technology, global partnerships, and smart reforms, India isn't just supplying the world, it's shaping the future of affordable, high-quality healthcare. Thanks for watching. Want more insights on India's pharma sector? Hit subscribe and stay tuned.